think that one very significant thing that demonstrates how difficult it was to sell anything at the time was how Amazon took off from their website every single product that was not in the essential products category, both in Italy and France. Also because of their shipping streamlining, and they were only selling what the governments were considering as essential products. Everything else was taken off from their website. And that was also because they were also having difficulties with the shipments. It was just a nightmare for everybody. And I think that is very, that's a strong sign of that what those months look like, even for a behemoth like Amazon.
Absolutely. Yeah, you're right. And in these times when you were not able to ship, but you had your product, you came up with a brilliant idea, which was the 6,000 project, right? Eureka. All right. The brain.
And the two things that we had in our minds that were for sure is that harvest is coming, because that's nature. And we had these bottles of Prosecco in the winery that we needed to find a new customers for. The only thing that I could come up with was to launch a label design competition that would engage with a completely new audience of people. And it's engaging because everything was decided by the people. We didn't decide anything. We just gave the bottle without the label and said, designers, do what you want and let the people vote for what they like. And we'll just go ahead and print and do a special edition for 2020.
Do you have a labeled bottle with the winner at your reach now?
Yeah, maybe there inside.
If you could show us the bottle.
Yes.
I saw the 3 labels that were. It's beautiful.
This is the one. It's difficult to see. It's the sign of refresh, of the reload of the computer. The brief was to create a label that resembles what 2020 is about to the different creatives. We had the constraints of not putting anything COVID related, anything political, aggressive, gender, racist, and so on and so forth. But we asked the designers to design anything that for them personally represents 2020. And this is refresh, like the need to, can we refresh this year? Can we move on? Can we hit that reload button on our computers? Because we don't like what we have now. So we need something new. And this was designed by a creative in London. And he is in the community of the 1 minute briefs. So this comes from one of the first submissions. And this was the most voted design in the end. And it's great because it gives us the opportunity to tell a very good story, which was actually our initial idea, was to create something separate that is only for 2020, because it's such a difficult year for everybody. And this label represents what most of the people would like, is to restart fresh next year.
Right.
It will be different. We don't know how different it will be, but at least it gives the hope or the feeling of wanting it to be better.
It brings some optimism. Now looking forward for a better year or for a better future, because it seems like, usually when you hit the bottom, you can only raise again. And I think 2020 for a lot of people, a lot of countries represents that.
Right.
We have hit the bottom line, and now we can only raise, and so it would be a better year. And nothing better than this refresh, reload, restart concept. And here we go.